Hi, Peter Licourinos here. I think one of the most commonly asked questions I've been asked throughout 2020 is it a good time to buy? Is it a bad time to buy? What will 2021 be in terms of the economy, in terms of the property market? Should we start investing? And my answer isn't simple, unfortunately, but I hope it's valid because I've been in property for 23 years. I've seen some ups and downs. I understand the economy, I understand the property market right up from the 1950s upwards, where if you look at on average, property prices have doubled every 9.5 years. And that's no coincidence. If you look at Black Wednesday in 1990, when interest rates soared up to 17.5%, and it was a recession like we'd never seen. If you bought a property in 1989, in 1990 you were in tears, but by 1999 the property would have almost doubled in value. So from a long-term point of view, property investing is never bad, okay? And you make your money, you'll hear me say this a lot if you follow me, you make your money when you buy property, not when you sell property. And the more you get to know what I'm talking about, the more you'll understand that. If we go back to 2007, 2008, that's when I created my first investors club, because I felt it was really important to give investors good advice. I don't think they could trust estate agents or work with estate agents, and a lot of the time investors know more than estate agents, and it never works, and it always gets the relationship off a little bit frosty, you know. So we wanted to offer a service where a director of a property company worked with the property investors to build their portfolios, and Prospects Investors Club was created. And I've just evolved and continued that over the past 8 years. But if you bought a property in 2008, in 2009, similar to 1991, you wouldn't have been too happy, or you'd have been worried, or you'd have been cautious, or you'd have been concerned. But one of those boxes would have been more or less how you were feeling. But again, if you're calm, when you buy a property, if you have a strategy A, B and C, depending on market conditions, then you can't go wrong. And when's a good time to buy? In my honest opinion, it's always a good time to buy. If you can get good property, we view about 50 properties every single week. And if you can find a good one, then it's never a bad time to buy. Provided you're investing for the long term, you're always going to make money on the right property. Every property we purchase for ourselves or for a client, we have a plan A, we have a plan B, we have a plan C. Those plans could be around a HMO. They could be around adding significant value to remortgage your money out. Or there could be with an exit plan to sell it, cash in and go again, okay? But there's at least a plan A, B, C, and if not D, E and F as well, okay? So for me, there's never been a better time to buy than today. In fact, 6 months ago was probably a better time to buy than today. People are also asking what's happening regarding the stamp duty holiday, what effects is that going to have on the property market, how is it going to affect 2021? And, well, there's lots of different scenarios, okay? But just to talk through some of those. If you're buying a property for around £450,000 and you're a first-time buyer or an investor, okay, you're saving around £13,000 to £14,000, okay? The saving is there while the stamp duty holiday's in. For buyers, they pay nothing, and for investors, they pay a lot less, as I'm sure you're aware. I think the holiday may be extended. I don't think we'll find out whether that's going to be the case until January, February, when the government can look at what repercussions it's having on the property market, because people start to realise, hey, it's December. I'm not going to likely to buy a property and complete before the 2nd of March, or before early March, which means I'm not going to be valid, the stamp duty holiday is not going to be valid, so they won't buy. We'll then see a dip in the market, which could be a good opportunity to buy. December and January are always great months to buy, but like I just said, every month is a good month to buy, okay? So they're going to think, well, we need to restart this, we need to kickstart this, well, let's go again. And I'm under good authority that the stamp duty holiday is likely to be extended. And that means that saving from the stamp duty is still going to be there. It means that buyers are still going to be out thick and fast, and the property market will continue to boom and thrive, okay? Is it sustainable? Well, it depends. There are so many more people than there are property. There's such a huge desire to help people get on the housing ladder. or help people be secure in their homes. So it's definitely something that's going to continue, okay? And I don't think we need to worry about the imminent recession and the imminent property crash, because let me turn this around. Let's say, for example, there's a massive recession. There's a big property crash. Well, surely that's an even better time to buy, right? And I hope you understand that, okay? If there's a recession, if the property market crashes, if prices come down, it's only going to be a better time to buy. And if you can continue to buy below market value, and if you continue to see opportunities where you can add value, then you're just simply going to make more money, okay? So my advice is, don't worry about what the property market is doing too much, okay? Worry about the type of deal you're looking for, the returns that you want or your clients want, and go out there and find them. Don't be afraid to make an offer 10% below market value, okay? And understand your market so you know what market value is, okay? Don't be afraid to view 50 properties a week and offer on all of them if you want to, okay? And go out there and find good deals. And whatever is in store over the next 12 months, for me, there's just going to be huge opportunity. And you just need to adapt to how the economy is. Adapt to where the property market goes. And do that and learn how to do that. And that means you'll be able to make money in any property market, in any year, between now and any time in the future. And once you've mastered that, then you'll never buy a bad deal for yourself, you'll never source a bad deal for your investors, and you'll be able to monetize your knowledge and your experience and go out there and set up different types of property businesses, okay? And you'll go out there and be able to be a force in helping property investors achieve what they want through property. And I watch the news every day. I understand investments, the economy. I talk about it with friends and family and business partners every day of my life, okay? And I analyse everything so thoroughly because I have to, because investors rely on me to do so. But, okay, I'm telling you now, today is a great time to invest. 6 months ago was a great time to invest, and in 6 months' time, it'll be a great time to invest. So don't let anything hold you back. Go out there, find the right opportunity, and invest today.